Welcome back to oneBURGH Tonight. I'm Brian Carruthers alongside Ryan McBride, and our guest tonight is a contestant in March Hare Madness from Jeep of Pittsburgh, not yet, from Jeep of Pittsburgh, Taylor Fornear. People know you from oneBURGH Tonight from your spots on That's a Lot.
Well, that's why I'm happy to be here, because when the Hares get together, it's a quarterly thing, a coalition. I brought this to them. They were pleased that they were sending me as a representative, so I'm happy to be here.
You are a contestant. Now, we should say in the first round, Taylor, unfortunately, was murdered in the competition by Kevin Green, the late, great Kevo Green.
That's all right.
He had some great locks.
Great blonde locks.
Here's the hard part about this competition.
Go ahead.
Because it's serious and it deserves
the
attention. But your styles are so different. Kevin Green had those beautiful, long, blonde, like Hulk Hogan locks. Now, how would you describe your cut? A lot of people talk about it. Can I tell you?
Is that
people
right?
Have privately talked to me about Fornear's do.
That's interesting.
Explain what do you call it, and how do you get it, and how do you get it just right?
So, once upon a time, shout out, no free plugs, Giant Eagle.
Well, you just said Giant Eagle. It's a free
Well,
plug.
bleep it out.
Giant Eagle.
That'd be like me saying Al Shenderovich.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was checking out, lovely young gentleman across from me said, "Are you an airman?" And I said, "Oh, no, I'm not." And he goes, "Well, that's interesting, because only they're the ones that are allowed to have that haircut."
Oh.
And he pretty angrily then checked me out. So as I'm walking out, credit to him, laughed the whole time, because I was pleased in the way that, it seemed like a selective haircut. I don't know. To be totally honest, it was sort of just a creature of, I took a comb through it, I combed it over, and the sides are shorter. And so there's not much more magic to it than that.
But one side is long, one side is short, and one has the poof and one doesn't.
Yeah, well, I think it's the way the
middle.
hair grows, and then so the part goes down to accent where the hair is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would you let anybody touch it but one person?
No, and again, no free plugs. Sorry, shout out. You guys want to get with them? I'll get you in.
Yeah.
But I only let one person touch it.
Well, you might as well say the name.
Do you think he's capable of pulling off such a do like that?
Wait, could I get the Fornear?
I don't think he can get the Fornear.
I am balding.
I was going to say, MPBs, when the Hares get together, we talk about you guys.
What's MPB?
I hate that it has to come to this. When the Hares get together.
Are you going to say it's male pattern baldness?
I didn't want to say it, but we do talk about, the struggle that you guys go through and how it's different.
He looks like a mess.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And we see you guys out there fighting the good fight.
Yeah, we
You know what I mean? You look good.
I wasn't blessed.
No, yeah, but we think about you guys from time to time, and they've come technology-wise a lot further in making it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
All right, so shout out your barber. Come on.
House of Handsome, West Liberty Avenue, right up the street. House of Handsome. Get there.
Wow.
They'll take great care of you.
Wow. And did you come up with this, or did someone say, "Hey, let's take a risk"?
Again, I hate that there's not much more magic behind it than, I guess, kind of. I showed up and I said I want the sides a little tighter because it was longer before. But no, me kind of styling it like this.
I love it.
Shout out.
Interesting.
We're giving out so many. My mother, when I'd wake up before.
Another episode where we talk about your mom?
Listen, she gets shout outs. And that's a lot.
So when your mom came up with it?
No, when I would wake up very early, I feel like I've actually told this story before. She would wake me up and she would do my hair before I went to school because she liked it to look nice. So I don't know. I got a hair.
And she gave you the Fornear back then?
No. Back then, when mullets were huge, she took like the round comb and she would curl the mullet so it had like a nice look. So we'd spike the top and she'd do the curl comb in the back so it had a killer. That was lights out.
Do you ever hear like a story, and Ryan's a single guy. He's with a girl every night. There's not a bed that he hasn't been in.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
a married man.
Uh-huh.
So am I. Like, have you ever heard like the story though, like if you take a girl home and they wake up the next morning with no makeup on, they don't look like the person that you like can identify.
I can confirm that does happen.
You can confirm.
No,
we have no idea.
Sure.
But what do you look like in the morning?
This is going to drive you crazy.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just about the same.
No,
come
that's
on,
not
come
true.
on.
One of the advantages of the Fornear. I'm getting a Fornear.
Yeah, exactly.
Get enough top.
I got the curls though, so I don't know that it'll work.
So
today.
I use two things. I'm like, this chef's out here. He won't even tell you the secret ingredient in a crust. Here I am, giving you the secret ingredient of what throws this thing together.
Okay.
A little bit of water, a comb, and a little bit. I'm going to admit it here. Heard it here first. A little bit of hairspray.
Wow, no glue, no Elmer's.
No water, comb, hairspray.
After all these years,
MVP.
nothing else happened.
Shout them out.
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget
know.
them.
Look, I'm not here to judge. I got nothing.
Love
Look
it.
at this. This is not even
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor.
Okay.
Who do you like in these regions? Let's move back to the tournament. You are eliminated.
No.
Is there one hairdo that you're looking at? A lot of people are saying Troy Polamalu, of course.
Yeah, which is an unfortunate favorite.
Yeah, I mean, people love that. I mean, only because it's so wild. Jeff Reed is in there, the former kicker for the Steelers, with that troll doll thing that he had. And then AB, Antonio Brown, when he had the Lego. So right now, and then you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, and don't forget Yamir Yager.
Yager. That was a great first-round matchup.
Yeah.
Him versus Lastings.
Lastings Millage
The
versus
Millage
Yamir
people.
Yager.
Remember the Millage people?
Yeah.
Number 85.
Well,
Lastings
one of
Millage-
them, it's being in a bracket with someone who has a hair commercial that's actively on TV. Right. I mean, like, that's got to be a friend.
Who do you like?
I guess Troy. To his credit, I've met him in person.
Yeah. Name drop.
And
Who's in your group chat?
Exactly. So,
the
the
hair
hairs.
chat.
The hairs. Exactly. He's the
hairs.
president. He's so great. He never even
AFC,
he never even shows.
Yeah.
But totally down to earth, regular, nice guy.
Okay.
Like couldn't be more approachable and kind, soft spoken.
And the hair?
And the hair.
In person?
Amazing.
And you're saying the opposite for Antonio Brown? Or
Yeah, go on the record. Say something bold tonight. What do you really think about Antonio
Good luck selling
Brown?
your house. I hope you get, a bunch of showings this weekend at the open house, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Wow.
In your ongoing legal battles.
Well, I was brave. That was courageous.
Thank you. Well,
Is there anybody else that you want to mention before we go? We love you at Jeep of Pittsburgh.
I love you guys.
The lot.
Yep.
Friendliest.
My brother's bald. Shout him out. Should have been on the other side. Been a brother head-to-head
Well,
match.
it could have been a Fournier versus.
So that's all right.
Out in the first round.
Shout out my dog.
Whoa.
No luck. Bark.
How's your dog's hair?
Wait, did you mean D-A-W-G or D-O-G and we cut you off?
Does your dog have a Fornear cut?
You should get the Fournier, man.
If I come next time and he has my haircut, and we play it totally straight, and he's just sitting here, we have the same
I mean,
haircut.
you don't like it. You can just.
I love that idea. No, shout out my dog, my brother.
Okay. Your actual brother.
Yeah.
Your dog.
D-A-W-G.
G. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love
Taylor
being here with
Fornear,
you
Jeep of
guys.
Pittsburgh.
Appreciate you all.
And we'll be back with more oneBURGH tonight. March Hair Madness.